Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today's video. What am I doing today? Well, today I'm at Busco Beach. Had a friend's party this weekend, so showed up to the party, had a great time. Happy birthday, Thomas. And I got to get on home, and I got that Honda I can work on. We also have a little yard cleanup I can do. Yeah, we're gonna figure something out. There's no hook today on the video. Like, I just got to figure out what I got to do on my drive home. So, guys, we'll be figuring it out on the way home. So, yeah. Such a great weekend. Okay, so I made it back to my place. And yes, I believe I'm going to work on my Honda Civic. I need to replace the brace underneath the bumper, because this thing is really bent up pretty bad. So I need to pull it off of the parts car and put it on this car. So it looks like I'm gonna have to remove some headlights, and that looks like a 12 millimeter holding this front bumper on. Check it out. I think you can see how crooked it is. The passenger side is kind of bent down. I really need to replace it, so gonna head on over to my place and pull that off, and then come back and, oh yeah, might as well get a fender too. We'll get a fender for it, and I'm gonna work on sanding down the bumpers and hood and stuff and getting it ready for some painting, because I'm gonna just paint it black and bolt it back on and make the car look that much better. All right, so, oh, my brother and my nephew are here. Say hey, guys.
Hello.
Hey, guys. Okay, so I guess we're all gonna go and grab the parts off the car and enjoy the beautiful day. Did you bring your crayons?
Absolutely.
All right.
Oh boy.
Oh, nice seat.
It is.
All right, so I'm out here with the abandoned car. Not abandoned. And this is the bar I need, and this looks like it's in really good shape. Need to get these vines out of the way. Got to watch out for snakes. Ouch. And thorns. Ouch. Got to get that front fender off. Got a funny looking bug there. What's up? All right, so need 10 millimeter. All right, so I'm gonna grab tools and start taking things apart. All right, so I got the parts. They're in the back of my truck. Now we're gonna get back to the warehouse and I'm gonna start putting these on the car. Didn't take that long either. You ready?
Yep.
Let's go. See y'all at the shop. Oh, I can see it. So as my brother's pointing out, there is some body work that is on that front fender. It is not the best. So I'm just trying to decide if I wanted to just try to straighten this out or paint that that fender. I don't know. I think I'll just paint the fender with the hood and the bumper. And if I can use it, I'll use it. If not, then we'll just straighten out that one. I mean, I got to paint and everything anyway, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this piece looks excellent. We're gonna replace this one. That's gonna give us a nice straight front bumper underneath the rubber bumper. And we got dinner here in a few, right?
Yeah, 2 hours.
Yeah, like 2 hours. So I feel like I can get some stuff done. All right, so I'm gonna put the camera down, figure out what we're gonna do next. So my nephew, have you ever done any sanding or anything like this on a car?
Nope.
No, it's a first. So I'm giving my nephew the task of sanding the rusty hood down to the bare metal, getting rid of all of this rust. And I've provided him with a electric sander, and I told him not to hit the fenders or anything else, just the hood. Just the hood. Hello, spider. Where'd the spider go? Well, anyhow. All right, so you can handle this, right?
What?
You can handle this, right? All right.
Sorry, hearing protection.
Oh yeah, I gave him hearing protection, mask, all that stuff. So y'all can't give me any crap about it, except for the child labor. And he's 17, so I don't know if you can get me on child labor. All right, get sanding, boy. All right, so the hood is looking pretty good. I've got to wash it off, do a final scrub with a like a Scotch pad, get it all nice and clean. The front bumper here, I've got here the cover for the bumper is right there, and I've got to finish doing the fine touches on that. It's not going to be perfect. The bumper is not perfect. The fender is not perfect either, but it's looking pretty good. It's got Bondo in it, and I didn't know it, but it is still better than the fender that's on the car now. So I already bought the paint, ready to finish scuffing things up and paint it, but I've got something that's come up, something I've got to go check out. It's another vehicle. Don't hate on me. I've sold a bunch of things here lately, and it's something that my dad liked, and I don't know, I feel like there's two things I'd like to get that my dad liked, and one of them is what I'm gonna go look at today. So I'm gonna hop in this nice Caprice, and I'm gonna drive an hour and a half to go check this vehicle out. I'm gonna leave y'all guessing. Y'all will see it when I see it in person. All right, so I'm just gonna pack things up and hit the road, and I will see y'all on the road. Guys, so this is what we've got right here. We've got the deuce and a half. It's got the multi-fuel engine in it, big old 6-cylinder diesel, some big old fenders. The tires look pretty good, the frame looks pretty good. The underneath of the door, that's a different story, but that's all flat metal that can be replaced. So yeah, this is a really interesting shifting. You got first gear, you got reverse. So you go first, second, third, then you do something weird, you go fourth and then fifth, and then of course you have a high-low transfer case. Yeah, it's got the canvas top. It's got the fold down beds. It's a 6x6. And it looks like a big, mean machine. Now, why do I need a deuce and a half? Well, my father used to work on them all the time when he was in charge of the motor pool and stuff. And I've always kind of liked the deuce and a halves. He might or might not like this thing, I don't know, but I just feel like I need a deuce and a half. Everything looks pretty good on it. It definitely has some rust in it. The tires look like they could possibly make a trip. They're a little low on air. This one's kind of dry rotted. But this is what I came out here for. This truck. see. Underneath of this door is pretty good. Seat's halfway decent. So let's check out the window frame. It definitely needs some love. This truck has been, ooh, yeah, definitely needs some love. This truck has been rebuilt. So I've been doing a little research lately, and the trucks, the military would take them in and have them like rebuilt, and they would put rebuild tags on them and stuff. So this one has been rebuilt in like what looks like 1990. That's probably why it's still in decent shape, because as far as I know, they go over everything. So 2.5 ton, 6x6, crankcase capacity 22 quarts. Take a fortune to change oil on this thing. It's got a 50-gallon tank. For customer assistance, call lead hotline. Yeah. So this is, what is that? 1985. No, it's a 3. Overhauled at date, okay, 85. Okay, so overhaul date 85. So it's been overhauled in 85. So I'm gonna crawl up underneath this thing and see what we have. So it has hydraulic brakes. Those differentials are massive. We have air tanks. What are these air tanks for? Because is it air over hydraulic? I've never dealt with one of these trucks before. This is a first. Okay, that's the master cylinder. Okay, so yeah, it's hydraulic brakes. I'm guessing that maybe the air tanks help with stuff. Yeah, underneath it looks pretty good. Do y'all think that this thing will make it 100 miles? Because that's what I have to do. I have to drive it 100 miles. Yeah. Does this thing come with a lifetime warranty?
This truck?
Yeah.
For the life of the people that built it, not that.
Oh. neighbors love this thing.
Oh, they do. They actually really do. So we'll keep it in low just so you can hear all the gears. So a lot of people would leave those out and or pull them and leave them because that's actually how the manual wants it. Because like I said, never leave them in gear. And
awesome. All right, guys. So I checked out the deuce and a half. Now I'm gonna head on home and yeah, get back to work on the car. So see y'all at the shop. All right, guys. I just got to say I'm pretty excited. Pretty excited over this deuce and a half. Really love the way it drove and seems to run great. All right, so I've got about another hour to go before I get to the shop and get back on sanding and stuff on the parts for that car. I don't think I'm going to get that car painted and put together today, so there might be a part 3. But like I said, when this deuce and a half presented itself, I just had to drop everything that I was doing and go check it out. I'm glad I did. The guy that owns it is just super nice, cool dude, and yeah, deuce and a half is just gonna be too cool. All right, to the shop. Alright, so I've got the fender painted, I have the bumper painted, and back there I have the hood painted. I had a lot of trouble with my paint gun, so I'm gonna have to do some wet sanding to clean things up, but that's just that was just the urethane that I put on the primer. So it doesn't have to be pretty. It's just I'm gonna have to do a better job when I paint the rest of it. So I am just gonna let her dry up, and next week I will hit it with Scotch pad, block things out, yada yada, and I'll hit it again. This way I went ahead and put paint on it, and the hood will stop rusting, and what little bit of metal was showing on the fender, it'll stop rusting too. So this is just to protect it, and I'm going to go over it again with a new paint gun, and we'll get this looking halfway decent. It doesn't have to be perfect, but it's got to be better than what I just shot. That gun really killed me on this paint job. So guys, I guess that's it for this video. Thank you for joining me on the getting this car somewhat more done. It was supposed to be done today, but that deuce and a half, I just had to drop everything and I had to go check it out. I've always wanted one. I know my dad wanted one, and well, if this guy goes through with the deal, I'll have me a deuce and a half. So I mean, we did shake on it, and we're waiting on title stuff. That's why I didn't drive away with it today. So guys, thanks for watching this video, and let me know what I should do to the deuce and a half. Well, trip wise or whatever. I'm gonna keep it all stock. I'm not gonna bob it or anything. And yeah, guys, thanks for watching. I'll catch y'all later. Get these parts closed up in here and turn on the heat so the paint will dry up real nice. You're not supposed to spray it under like 70 degrees. Happy Father's Day, Dad.
They should name that alligator